This is really one of the more amazing things that you're going to see. Does Cernovich believe his own bullshit? Is that it? Does he really believe this? When right-leaning people point out hypocrisy, they aren't persuading the left to be better. They are reminding their own allies to stop cucking when their own side is attacked. Really? How is that working out for you? How's that working out for you? 83 retweets, 410 likes. Everything Cernovich does, he gets 1 million retweets and likes. Literally, that's all this guy does. That's all these alt-right grifters do is, hypocrisy this, and the left are the real fascists, and they throw these words around that they have no business using these words because they're not going to win this war of who are the real racists, who are the real fascists. It's ridiculous. These people are fucking ridiculous. And he's the guy that, he unhitched his wagon from Trump because just in case Trump lost, then he couldn't be seen as supporting a loser, right? Everything this guy does is calculated for this reason. He's not doing it for the good of anything. He's doing it for himself. All these people play this role in liberal democracy TM, liberaldemocracy.exe. You're just playing the role. All you guys are doing, all these people are doing, is perpetuating their own existence. And that's it. You're not doing it for any good. Stop fucking lying and saying you're doing it for some good. Because you're not. You're doing it so you can sell a fucking documentary. That's why you're doing this. This is why you exist. And for some reason, the boomers fucking love it. They love this shit because, they love to get riled up about shit. And they know that there's no fucking way this is ever going to get changed. There's no way they're going to change it because then they can't campaign on stuff. How is this going to change? It's not. They're not going to. You think that, all of a sudden that, every Republican isn't going to be Hitler? All of a sudden that every single sexual allegation against a Democrat isn't going to be swept under the rug? And do you think that these allies aren't going to stop, quote unquote, cucking? It's fucking lame. You use a word from longer ago. Good God. And this guy, let's be honest, this guy is a guy who got completely owned on 60 Minutes. And people forget that. This guy is one of the forefathers of fake news. This is a guy who said that Hillary Clinton had Parkinson's. He literally said Hillary Clinton had Parkinson's disease. And he would sit there and publish this. And you wonder why people are getting, kicked off Twitter and, fake news is such a thing. This guy invented it. Between him and Alex Jones saying that this one school shooting wasn't real. I mean, Alex Jones is just comedy, I get it. But this guy pretends to be fucking real. It's ridiculous. He's just a fucking liar. And the more, as if anybody here is doing this for the greater good, not for their own fucking dopamine or not for their own interests. It's bullshit. This guy's doing it to promote his shit. You're not doing it for any good. Who are you fucking bullshitting? You're a liar. None of this shit matters. Twitter isn't real life. None of this shit matters. All you're doing is pissing into the wind. You're just riling up boomers so they buy your shit, and that's it. Don't pretend that you're not fucking doing anything for the side or your own allies. You don't have any allies. Go fuck yourself. Who has Cernovich protected on his own side? He might have done Gavin McInnes, but he's the same ilk of grifters with plenty of influence who he can safely defend, without losing any of his influence. Is he defending anybody? Was he defending the Daily Stormer? He might have been. I don't know. I don't remember Cernovich defending the Daily Stormer. It could be. I know he pulled. He immediately said that people shouldn't go to Charlottesville, but Charlottesville, of course, is a stupid idea. But the people that went to Charlottesville didn't go there to start a fucking fight, obviously. They went there stupidly in the middle of a far left town. And I'm not defending this in any way, but they didn't go there to start a fight. The left are the ones that started the fucking fight. And in James Fields notwithstanding, James Fields would never happen if they were just there to, fucking do a bunch of speeches and shit. Like the day before, if the only thing was the day before the stupid Tiki Torch rally, which was cringe, but still it wouldn't have blown up into what it was if James Fields didn't happen. All these people getting owned, you've got suicides, you've got people fired from their jobs, all this stuff, and now the deadly. It's just the narrative. They don't care how many lives are lost. They don't care about Heather Heyer. It's just the narrative now. It's the deadly Charlottesville rally. So this guy so-and-so was at Charlottesville. But it would have helped maybe if people like Cernovich would have said, now listen, Charlottesville was about a bunch of people trying to give speeches and trying to protest a statue being removed of Robert E. Lee. But no, he said, oh, that was a bad idea. I told you, the FBI's got a file on all you guys. You shouldn't go. How is that fucking defending people? How is he defending people? And this fucking cocksucker sits there and says, oh, just stop cooking when your own side is attacked. And look at this, right-leaning people. Because he doesn't want to be associated with the far right. The far right. Ooh, the dissident right. He's right-leaning people. Like that, everything about this cocksucker is calculated. He's a fucking phony and a fraud. People should probably start to fucking realize that.